Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Corey from Scale Model Inc. here. Just here today with a couple of stash ads, a few stash ads, and channel update. As far as channel update, I just published, hopefully you've seen it, the fall diorama base that I built for just, taking pictures of figures, vehicles, and what have you. Um, Thought that turned out pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, please take a look at it. Um, Not sure exactly what I'm going to do next. Um, I've been working on some figures, practicing with getting back to my oil painting on figures. So my next video may be um, a larger scale piece, scale model. Um, So we'll see. I may actually paint up those USGIs in the rain gear next. So just not sure yet on that. But anyway, I thought I'd give you a look at some items I picked up. I've been ordering, I've ordered quite a few figures. I ordered a bunch of stuff direct from Perry Miniatures over in the UK. So I got a bunch of, I'm not going to show you everything because it would take an hour here because I spent a little bit of money and got some stuff that I was wanting, but I was going to show you a few of the things I think are really cool. But first here is up a set of resin figures. I thought that was really cool. These are I got these from a fellow named Brother Vinny on Etsy, and he's over in Slovenia. Is that what it is? I can't remember for sure, but anyway, really reasonable figures, I think. And the thing of it is these are resin figures. These are not um, printed figures. These are cast resin, and that's something you just don't see very often for 28 millimeter. I'm gonna turn this a little bit more. As something you just don't see much for 28 millimeter, and they look really, really good. So let me see. Let's do this. Okay. All right. So let's get it out here. I thought these were pretty nice. Trying to see if I can. These are going to paint up really well. That's something you just don't see is resin 28 millimeter much. See a lot of 3D printed these days, but not not cast resin figures. This is a really neat figure here. He's really sharp. Yeah, I'm looking forward to painting these ones up. And then he's got his, um, he's carrying an MG here. So yeah, that's really a nice looking figure. I want to say these were like $5.99 a piece, something like that, which I thought was pretty reasonable. And if I remember right, that included shipping. Shipping was not, I had $30 total in this, I think. This is a really neat figure. I like this. So those will be fun. And then one last figure here. And I believe, yeah, he's carrying a STG. He's very well done too. I just think these are really nicely detailed and they're really well cast too. So anyway, from Brother Vinny on Etsy. I just happened to go on Etsy the other day, a couple, 3 weeks ago, and was surprised to find out they had some, figures on there. And I also picked up some other 28mm stuff that has not arrived yet. It was from right here in the U.S., and they haven't arrived yet. I'm not happy about that. So I've been ordering some stuff directly. I put in a big order from Perry Miniatures over in the UK. And it took about almost a month for everything to arrive. But this here is a U.S. Scout car. And I forget who these are made for, or they're made for Perry Miniatures by an individual, and I can't remember his name, but they're pretty well done. These particular ones, there's a couple different producers of these things, and this is the bag of machine guns and there's some jerry cans and what have you, some white detail parts. And then and of course the figures are here's the wheels for it. And then of course the figures are done by Perry. This guy is standing up back. Nice looking figure. This is the rider. And if you can see, the passenger or the driver is already in there. You just have to insert his head. It's cast in. So pretty cool little set, I thought. Very, very pleased with the detail and the casting on it. And the figures are, Perry always does a good job on their figures. So there's that one. Sorry to take so long. I don't want the video to be 2 hours long, but... And then this one, I'm just going to show you this one real quick. This one is Rommel's Grief. Half track. Another one that's made by, I forget who the guy is that makes them, but they're cast in resin. A little bit of cleanup work to do on it, but not bad at all. I was pleased with it. And then there's some cast details. There's a radio that goes in there. And then there's a bag of parts, including the antenna that goes around the top. And then the Rommel figure. Driver and a radio operator. So pretty cool stuff. Let me pull the Rommel out of there. This is the Rommel figure. I thought he was pretty cool. So that's another upcoming project. So I have a lot of them. stuff that I can choose from when I get the chance. My stash has grown fairly large. And then I ordered, now these are from, again, I can't remember who cast these, but this is made for Perry, and they have figures that go with these. And this is a Steyr truck. This is the freight truck, you know, just the cargo truck. And they make a number of vehicles that are based on the Steyr. This is the cab. You gotta knock out some of the resin casting stuff. But these are probably, this one is relatively clean. But as you'll see on the ambulance that I got, it's a little rough. But they'll make a nice model. They're not on the detail level, you know, that like Rubicon is, but this is the tailgate of the truck, the driver, front wheels, and jerry cans and other stuff. So that'll make a nice model, I think, when it's all done, when I'm done weathering it and all that. All right, what's left? And then we got the Steyr ambulance. There's a few pieces to this one. So this is the truck frame. Like I said, it's a little bit rougher. Actually, I got two of these. This one is the cleanest one. And they're a little bit warped. In fact, I had two of these and I was trying to straighten it out and I snapped it in half. Which is not, it actually leveled out. I just got to glue it back together. But that knocks out. Got doors and stuff that go into there, and then the other cab section and the roof. So this same vehicle is also sold as a radio truck, and I did get that as well. And it comes with different Perry figures. I believe, well, yeah, it has driver and stuff. There's a radio operator, and then of course the radio. And this comes with a neat set of figures that are, of course, you get the driver. Then it comes with a wounded soldier on a stretcher. And then there's a couple stretcher bearers. Oh yeah, there's this really cool figure here of a guy carrying a wounded soldier. And what I thought I'd do with this, I was going to do a little diorama with this one, that there actually is, you know what, that's a separate figure set. There's a set of figures that has another guy carrying a wounded guy, and then two stretcher guys carrying stretcher. That's a separate figure set. I forgot about that. But what I thought I would do is, and then I'm going to get the Rubicon ambulance as well. But I thought I'd be able to do a diorama of a hospital scene. It'd be a German, you know, mobile hospital kind of thing. So yeah, that's just a little bit of what some of the stuff I've been collecting. I've been collecting too much, but you know how that goes. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a look-see. Appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one, guys.